Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good day, good day, good day to each and every one of you. This podcast was late in the making, but it's here. Psalms 20 says, The Lord hear you in the day of trouble. The name of the God of Jacob defend you. Send you help from the sanctuary. Strengthen you out of Zion. That's my wish for you guys today. Sanctuary is a place of refuge. And so may goodness surround you. A number of things happened today. Tiger Woods, he's able to come out second place in the Louisiana or St. Louis, PGA tournament, which was really awesome. And also we had that really tremendous response to the formation of some alt-right groups that converged down in Washington, D.C., where there was only about a few of them, maybe a dozen or so. Or I think Donald Trump in several different ways, if you look at the big picture, is actually good for America in that it stirs up people to become more proactive, have a voice, and to take the freedoms they have seriously, as well as become more responsible. I think a lot of people, just by seeing how this president has conducted himself, are thinking of the ways how they conduct themselves and thinking about how they may reflect on how they should be more accountable for their actions. Because when we see people behave a certain reckless kind of way, representing the more negative things of our society, it makes us pause in terms of, well, we actually behave as well in society, and realize how detrimental and damaging certain behaviors we have are being on the society as a whole. So it's really a good thing. All right, today, as you can see, the topic of this video is hashtag release the Snyder Cut Twitter poll. And basically, this is the poll right here that I am conducting on Twitter. And what this is going to do is quantitate the number of people who actually support the Snyder Cut, and it will give Warner Brothers some sort of idea. Notice that Warner Brothers and AT&T are in the are tagged inside of this poll. I want them to see the sheer numbers of people who actually support the Snyder Cut on Twitter. And so the purpose of this video is for you guys who have Twitter accounts on YouTube. Take this video, by the way, it's not going to be very long. Take this video and share it with a number of different people that you know. I will leave attached in the details section of this video, as well as in the chat section of this video, the link to this particular tweet, so you can go straight to the poll. And if you're on Twitter, I don't only want you to vote on the poll. The poll is going, I started it on Saturday, so by this coming Saturday, the poll will end. It's a 7-day poll. And so far we have 478 votes. And hopefully we can get to thousands of votes. Once we get into the thousands, that will get WB's attention. There are 330 million users on Twitter. And so if we can get anywhere near to the millions or thousands, that will get WB's attention. And this is just another way how we can alert them to the market out there for the Snyder Cut. So we're going to use the snail mail. We're going to use Twitter. I suggest that if we can do it on Facebook as well and other social media sites, run these polls so that Warner Brothers can see both on social media as well as off of social media the kind of response towards the Snyder Cut. I think we're going to have a much more positive response. So this is my way of contributing to that by running a poll. I would suggest that some other of you run a poll maybe next week on Twitter and see if you can get some more support and some more people doing them. Now, this poll is not just an empty poll. While it's not a purely random poll, because I'm trying to get as much people who support the Snyder Cut, I want as much DC fans to put their input into it, and as many random people even that want to put their input into the poll. I'm not really it's not a purely scientific poll, but what it will do is, by the sheer numbers under here, it will give Warner Brothers a sort of idea, a quantitative idea of how many people are interested in the cut. You can just work out the percentages of this overall voting to find out how many people actually support that cut. So it actually can work out to be something very effective. So that's all I really have to say to you guys. However, I'm going to go now on social media and see what you guys are saying. So the link will be in the comment section below. It may not be in the details section, but it will be in the comment section below. I would suggest that you not only vote, but you also share it on Twitter. You can share it also on Facebook and other social media sites, but we only have a week. Okay, so I've been going around on Twitter and making sure to share this so that people become aware of it, using different hashtags and stuff to get people's awareness, so they would actually vote on this poll. And so today, actually, we moved from, what was it, 10 to 12 votes. Today, we raked up this amount of votes that you see right here, because people began to become more and more aware. And as I speak, there are more people actually dialing in, because people are sharing this post. So I just want to see what percentage support the Snyder Cut. But however, I am very happy to see also those people, the percentage of people who don't care about the Snyder Cut, and they're fine with the theatrical cut as well. So the poll is not one in which I particularly am trying to have a bias. I don't really care what your response is. I just want the numbers, and then I want to crunch those numbers and find out what's going on. Okay, guys? So that's basically my stream. I'm just going to check you guys in this chat section to see what you guys have to say, and then I'm bugging out of here, okay? All right, so let's see what you guys are saying in the chat section. Let me come out of this. So, okay, let me just stop this. Okay, so you guys have seen my face a little bit. Voila! Blessings to you guys. And if there's not much happening in the chat section, we'll just call this video a day. All right? So let's see here. W. Mir, what's up, my dude? What's up, my dude? W. Mir, yo, Hamada's office on the 27th is going to be like the male scene in the first Harry Potter film. Cool, cool. Well, that would be great. That would be great. I got to launch off my mail somewhere around the 22nd. I think I'm going to try and get it out of here before the 22nd. The reason being, different places in the Caribbean may have different times when they actually arrive at that office. So I'm going to try and make sure I get to Burbank Studios before the 21st. But just imagine, think about, picture this, W. Mir. Picture, they're getting all this snail mail, then they're looking at different polls on social media and seeing the demand for the Snyder Cut. They're seeing polls all over the place, and those polls are saying that people want the Snyder Cut, and we're seeing numbers behind those polls, and they're getting an avalanche of letters as well. That's the way to target these guys. That's the way to show them you want the Snyder Cut. That's how you do it. So please support my idea as well that I'm doing on Twitter right now. Twitter has 330 million people. So you really, the sky is the limit. So do check out my Twitter account on the social media site. And please share this poll. Share it as much as possible. Get as many people to participate. It does not matter their point of view, whether they want the Snyder Cut or not. Just share it all over the place. Share it on Facebook. Share it in groups. Share it everywhere. Let people participate in the poll on Twitter. I also have one running on Facebook, which is not as heavy, but these polls are very important. So good night, Damian Anton Vincent, man. Shout out to you, brother, from the heart. I love you, brother. And same for you, Damian Anton Vincent. Share these polls on Twitter, you know, on social media. I have one up on Facebook. It kind of maxes out because I don't have much. There's not much coverage of it. But these polls will give a feel to Warner Brothers because they like their surveys and that kind of stuff. That'll give them feedback as to quantitate as to how many people. And if we can get it somewhere in the thousands, that's good. For 7 days, that'll be great. If we can get it to, you know, tens of thousands, that's even better, because that shows over a short space of time people who've become aware what percentage of those people actually support the Snyder Cut and what percentage of those people don't want it. So this is what we need to do. I don't care if they're Marvel fans, but we're trying to mostly get amongst DC fans. But I don't care if you can get to Marvel fans as well, to anybody. Just get the poll out there. Let the poll keep running. Okay. So that's one way to quantitate it, so the Warner Bros. Get some feedback. They're already tagged inside of the line. Okay. All right, guys. I gotta go. I don't want this video to be too long. Shout out to all you guys tonight. Some people are sleeping in my house. I don't want to disturb them either. So I'm not too sure how loud I'm sounding as well. I may be talking very, very loudly, and I need to be aware of that because it's very late in the night where I am at. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a great one. I'm going to try and get some sleep so I can work tomorrow early in the morning and through the day. Keep on pushing for the Snyder Cut. Please also, I can also conduct a poll here on YouTube. How I'll set it up is I'll do a stream, and I'll just have people come up on the stream, and I'll just tell people in real time. Just type in hashtag release the Snyder Cut if you want the Snyder Cut. If not, just put JLTC. So we'll have the we'll be able to quantitate it at the end of the stream. You just type in and or hashtag JLTC. And that's what we'll do, and we'll add up the numbers of the people and just find out what kind of percentage we're looking at. So at the end of the day, we have to do these kinds of things online, and it can work. It really can work. So there are different ways to quantitate these things in real time and see what happens. It's just to kind of find the volume of people to do it, the correct sampling size. Okay. Ruby Rose quit Twitter after Batwoman backlash. Oh man, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't even know what she said though, but she shouldn't have quitted Twitter. They probably pushed her out of. They must probably pushed her out of there. I don't even know what you're talking about, Damien Anton Vincent. W. Mir says, "What backlash?" Right. I don't even know. I don't even know who Ruby Rose is. I don't know what happened on Twitter. I have no idea what that information is about. So Damien, maybe you could educate us on that. So guys, I'm gonna peace out right here. I don't want this video to go too long. Okay. So peace out. Damien Anton Vincent, in the comment section, you can talk a little bit more about Ruby Rose. W. Mir, Damien Anton Vincent. Shout out to Dave. Ethan's been doing a great job. We're trying to keep it positive, folks. Let's get it. Have a good one, guys.